Donald Trump wants basically complete, verifiable, and irreversible denuclearization. That's a mouthful. Is he going to get it?
No, he's not going to get it. Not a chance. Probably not even close. I mean, this summit's going to be very long on symbolism. There are going to be a lot of very broad statements. The gap between the U.S. and North Korea on denuclearization is likely to narrow a little bit, but that's because I think the Trump administration is going to come closer ultimately to this very vague formulation that the North Koreans talk about, which is denuclearization on the Korean Peninsula. On the Korean Peninsula being the more vague operative terms here. And then there's the question about what happens to chemical weapons, biological weapons, and missiles. And nobody in the Trump team is really talking about that. And that's important, especially to American allies like South Korea and Japan.
Yeah, you know, one interesting thing that our own Bloomberg opinion column came out with is that the best thing that Donald Trump can do is to actually do no harm. It seems like this is a low bar here. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. And I think the administration has been trying to tamp down expectations. But it's hard to do because so much of the world, 2,500 journalists, are focused on the summit that's going to begin in about an hour. And so I think it's going to be very hard to lower expectations. I think the key issues to watch are, number one, what do both sides agree on regarding denuclearization? What does the language look like? Number two, what is the administration going to do regarding security commitments? Secretary of State Pompeo made a very cryptic statement today suggesting that the administration was going to go further than either the Clinton administration or the Bush 43 administration on security assurances. What does that look like? Are they going to agree, for example, to stop annual military exercises? Or are they going to start to talk about the third rail in alliance politics, which is actually pulling U.S. forces off the Korean Peninsula? That's going to be a critical issue to watch. And then third and importantly, what does the process look like? After this summit, who are the teams going to be that are going to negotiate this? How are they going to do it? Is it going to be a bilateral negotiation, U.S. and North Korea? Is South Korea going to be involved? What about China? What about Japan? What about Russia? Big questions.